What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we have our Marvel 80th Years Funko Pops.
Let's get started.
For this episode of Marvel Monday, we're going over our Marvel 80th Years collection. It just so happens every single one of these pops
is Spider-Man.
All of them are Spider-Man, so that's cool, but I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and there are other Marvel 80 Years pops I like the X-Men ones.
But we're trying to stay away from the X-Men because that's a huge line to collect. So we're sticking with the Spider-Man ones for now. First up, we have Octo Spidey. I have no idea anything about this pop. Josh has told me the backstory before, but I don't know it. So I just think this pop is really cool. It's got all the different little legs and it's kind of elevated in the air.
I don't actually know too much about this one either. I think it's from the storyline where Dr. Octopus takes over Spider-Man's body, Peter Parker dies, and Dr. Octopus becomes Spider-Man. I think that's what it's from, but we mostly picked it up just because it looks cool, and I like his little goggles. You like those?
I think it's a cool addition. I don't think too many other pops have those, so...
I don't think so either. I like the way he's elevated. We've never actually taken this one out, so we might do that, post it on Instagram or something. But there's Octo Spidey. Next up, we have the Bombastic Bagman. I think this is a cool Spider-Man because he's got the Fantastic Four outfit, and I like how big the bag actually is.
Yeah, it looks really big compared to the head, but I guess it's just the way it had to, be around it.
I guess because they wanted to still give it that big, huge pop head, and it's kind of cool because it's the big square head as opposed to the big, circular head.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know much about this one other than, I don't read that many Spider-Man comics. I read about Spider-Man comics. I think this is one where he's with the Fantastic Four, and then something starts happening, and so the Human Torch has to get him an old Fantastic Four outfit, and he doesn't have a mask, so he just throws a bag on his head.
Next up, we have Scarlet Spider, Kane Parker. Both of us have no idea what this is about, so we both just think it was a really cool pop, and it was awesome to find at Walgreens because it completed out the back.
I like the big red lenses that are on his face, and I think they look really cool, and I like his black mask as well. I think it looks super cool.
Sorry if you can hear Leia, her collar keeps hitting the floor. She was lonely in the other room, so she decided to come and join us, but she is being a little turd and will not come sit up here with us. So if you hear her collar hitting the floor, we are so sorry, but that is just a little disclaimer for you here because it's never dull at the Collecting Couple.
The next two pops we have actually came out together. We've got Sandman and Kraven the Hunter. These are both Walgreens exclusives. Matter of fact, all of these have been Walgreens exclusives so far, and I really like the way the Sandman looks with his morphed hands in the sand. I think this is one of the best pops of last year. And Kraven the Hunter is another one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, and he's a little cheesy looking, don't you think? He's kind of corny.
Yeah, he does look a little corny. I have no idea about this character, but I'm guessing he's some kind of hunter.
He tries to hunt Spider-Man down. He's like his favorite thing to try and hunt.
Next up, we have Electro
Specialty Series.
Yeah, Specialty Series. So I really like this one. I convinced Josh to get this one over another Specialty Series pop.
I think so.
But I can't remember which other one it was. But I think this is a really unique pop. I really like the lightning and electricity in between his hands. And the mask is really unique. It's a lot different. The sculpt is different than any other pop we've seen recently. So I just think it's a really awesome pop.
I wish they'd put this Electro in a movie, but I know they never will because of how cheesy it looks. The next pop we have is another Specialty Series pop. It's Kingpin, first appearance. I really like this one. I like how big he is. He's kind of blocky looking.
Yeah, he does look more blocky. His whole body is more blocky, I guess.
He's got a big old
ring. And his
ring.
hands are really big.
He's very kind of intimidating looking, but he also looks very cheesy as well.
Well, he's cheesy because he's in a pop figure.
And all Spider-Man villains really are kind of corny at their root, but I like Spider-Man villains, and I'm glad they decided to make a lot of these this year.
We have two pops that we got from Hot Topic with Hot Cash. We have
the Vulture first appearance.
And Spider-Man with his wings, his
web wings. These are two awesome pops.
They're really awesome. I really like this Spider-Man. The pose is really cool.
The web wings.
The web wings are the best. I'm actually amazed at how Funko could manufacture the web wings.
They look cool
because they're really small and they're just really awesome. So
the Vulture,
I think that was an awesome pop to pick up.
Vulture's also cool. He's also in a flying pose, and I just like how they were able to really capture the cheesiness and detail and accuracy from the comics of how these characters look. So I actually think it's pretty neat, and I think really all of these they translated really well into pop form. Past year we got a lot of Spider-Man pops, including a lot of Spider-Man villains. I hope they make more villains, because I try to stay out of the Marvel Comics line, but once they start making Spider-Man things, it's hard to not, because he's my favorite Spider-Man hero, and I think, or Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel hero, I should say, and I think he's Samantha's as well.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. When I was growing up, he was one of my favorites, although I didn't read comic books, I just watched the movies, but...
So hopefully they make more of these. Let us know down in the comments if you have any of these, or maybe other ones that we don't have. That's going to do it for this video, guys. We will see you next time, and remember, never stop collecting!